reporting, and I expect you to be taking notes, okay? So that when questions come, they'll be from your notes, your own notes, which you'll be making. That's how it works at university level, okay? Sure. So, we briefly go through the course outline. What is it referring to? What are we expected to know? It's a short course. Just like any other material in journalism, the idea is how you are going to be reporting that one, isn't it? It doesn't change. The techniques, what changes is the name. It's science and technology we'll be writing about. There are several issues, and it's exciting that we are also in the world of technology today. Right. So, what should we expect? We should expect, number one, to know the meaning and nature of science and technology. What is it? What do you understand by the term technology? Okay. Right? You have described that one. Technology simply means the practical application of science. Okay? Yeah. There are several definitions, but according to the news manual, that's the meaning of technology. Application of science. The way science is applied. Okay? And how is science applied? So it's the practical application of science in whatever way, whether in farming, whether in communication, in whatever field. If science is applied, and that's technology. So when you're using a horn, it's a technology, isn't it? If somebody's using a tractor, it's a technology. But when a bird is flying, you don't see that is technology? A bird is flying, a bird is in the air. No. And you say, oh, the technology of that bird is good. You didn't say that, eh? But when the plane is flying, when we have robots, okay? We will need also to know a relationship between science and technology. Okay? So, science is to prove something, facts. Yeah? It has to be factual, has to be proven in the real world. It can be natural science, or it can be man-made science. What's natural science? It's about biology, it's natural science, isn't it? We're talking about the flow of water, it's a natural science. But automobile, for example, automobile vehicles is a man-made science. So the relationship between these two is that a science is a fact that can be proven, and by technology uses those proven facts, or proven ideas to work in their world. Yeah. So it becomes technology, but it emanates from the field of science. Okay. What we also have to learn about contributions of science and technology to societal development. So these are the things that should, at this level, they should know. What is science contributing? Okay. We remember the 2019 coronavirus. How institutions, multinational institutions, rushed to develop a vaccination of corona to control corona. Okay. So the behind the scenes of trying to research, get that vaccine, it's all the science. The application is technology, isn't it? Okay. And then we should also know the disadvantages of science and technology. Some people do not like it. Sometimes it can go wrong, isn't it? Yeah. Vaccine. I don't know. Madam, your religion doesn't allow to get a vaccine? Yes. But some religions no, isn't it? Yeah. People have, like the corona vaccine today is being not accepted by other religions. But there can also be side effects. Not only that, but in other areas. For example, we talk about gas emissions. People might develop planes and the likes, but what are they doing to the environment? Also look at the other side. People can develop nuclear, for example, it's technology, it's science. But people are fighting, use of nuclear can kill. Okay. And then we have also obstacles to the growth of science and technology in the third world, like Malawi, developing countries. What are these? They require first, to do research, and the research requires resources. Not only the research requires resources, but research also requires the advanced learning itself. Here we should be, for example, when at this level, as journalists, we should be able to use some technology already of like drones to capture pictures, but they are too expensive. Can this school afford to buy drones? Any school in Malawi can they have drones to capture pictures? We needed maybe to have here a TV for this institution where you would be putting into practice what you're learning in class. We should be doing data science, okay? But there are limitations in the third world to do data science for the job of journalists, for instance, because they will require a lot of resources, okay? Then we should also be talking about technology transfer. That's the issue of brain drain syndrome, corruption and leadership. We have heard of people trying to create a Mlanje elsewhere, isn't it? But you find they're arrested, they say it's illegal. This boy who created, was it electricity in Mlanje? Remember? There was an issue, a boy who created electricity, tapping, using assembled wires, but using the crude methods. Instead of trying to look at how he did it, he was arrested. The laws for corruption. But other people picked him and nurtured him and he excelled. Okay? Okay. So those are issues that sometimes you just, what can he do? This one, this is against the law. Okay? So, it's about understanding the technology in general. Understand it. It's not that you understand and start memorizing. You're not going to be a scientist or what, but you have to understand and then report, communicate those issues. Okay. Any questions on that? No. Okay. Right. So, what do we need to know? What are the challenges that journalists can face in reporting science and technology? There will be challenges, but there will also be opening. You enjoy it. Some of the areas that we'll be reporting, for example, about science and technology, it does simply mean, okay, sometimes when I think the science and technology only refers to metals, when they see electricity, things like electronics and lights. But science and technology, as we say, can also be done without those, like in farming. Have you said that's science. Like in the hills. So in the hills, in those days, colonial times, farmers were growing misere mavita musiyonji. Like a magua, it means going down with. He said, no, that water needs to be blocked. So they were using by force, beating farmers with sticks if they didn't do that. During colonial era. Yeah. Okay. But even today, you find few farmers are following sciences. Today people will say, can you use chemical fertilizer? So can you use rather manure instead of chemical fertilizer? What is happening? People still want to buy the expensive fertilizer, isn't it? still want to buy the expensive fertilizer.